Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I am Ryan Clifton Bowling. I want to get right down to it. I really have a lot of respect for Governor Ron Desantis. I mean, this guy is awesome. He, to me, is another version of Trump, only without the cursing. Every now and then, Trump would cuss during some of his rallies, But Ron DeSantis, to me, he would be a good candidate. It seems apparent to me that I would vote for him for the presidency, and hopefully he run. If you guys know anything about him running, let me know about it in the comment box below. But I want to read a portion of an article from the Breitbart News in reference to Governor Ron DeSantis, giving some scathing words to the Walt Disney producers, I believe, in reference to them promoting this transgender agenda towards our youth. As I talked about often in previous videos, as a consenting adult, let me say it over and over. As a consenting adult, I don't care what you do behind closed doors with your partner. Nobody cares. It's when you start messing with the kids, that's where the problem comes in at. It's when you mess with the children, that's where the problem comes in at. So that's what I'm going to deal with. I'm going to deal with the attitude towards our youth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read a portion of this article, and then I'm going to give you my detailed opinion on this. The article says, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis came out swinging hard Thursday against the Walt Disney Companies for its CEO's support of transgender instruction for kindergartners. This is sick. Now, that's my part when I say it's sick. When you have companies that have made a fortune off being family friendly and catering to families and young kids, they should understand that parents of young kids do not want this injected into their kids' kindergarten classroom, he said. DeSantis took it further by calling out Disney's hypocrisy, characterizing it as a greedy company willing to die on the heel of transgenderism while coddling communist China. If that's the hill they're going to die on, then how do they possibly explain lining their pockets with their relationship from the Communist Party of China? Because that's what they do, and they make a fortune. And they don't say a word about the really brutal practices that you see over there at the hands of the CCP, he said. And so in Florida, our policies got to be based on the best interests of Florida citizens, not on the musing of woke corporations, he added. Even though the bill specifically bars schools from teaching about sexuality to kindergartners and third graders, far left activists have dubbed it the Don't Say Gay bill. Classroom instruction by school personnel or third parties or sexual orientation or gender identity may not occur in kindergartens through grades 3 or in manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students in accordance with state standards, the Hill says. I'm going to stop right there. You can read the rest of the article in the description box below. But it suffices to say, I totally agree with Governor DeSantis on this. It really it's not hard to. Let's put it like that. It would be extremely difficult to disagree with Governor DeSantis. The far left disagree with him because, as I said in previous videos, they have an agenda. You cannot, oh my God, I want to scream saying this. You cannot justify teaching this kind of stuff to you kids, preschool kids, in the classroom curriculum. You cannot justify teaching that. There is no way you could justify teaching that. And some of them argue, well, the reason for that is because there are some kids that are transgender and some kids that are gay, and so we need to teach this in the schools. Bull crap. That should be something between the parents and that child. You don't teach that stuff in the school rooms. Your job as teachers is to teach math, history, whatever else these kids need to learn, whether it's in preschool, whatever the case may be. Teach them things that preschoolers are supposed to know. You don't teach them that corruptive mess. And I'm just going to be real with you. It's corrupt, it's evil, and it's demonic. And I agree with Governor DeSantis on this. And he needs to keep doing this. And I hope and pray that he keeps his stance on this. Whoever's funding him, whoever's financing him, I hope they continue to fund him. I hope they continue to finance him. I know this is election time, and a lot of times when election time starts coming up, governors, mayors, chiefs of police, presidents, or whatever the case may be, they really start putting out there. They really start trying to overdo things, for lack of a better word. Maybe I shouldn't say overdo things, but they really start putting things out there to try to show that they're for the people. But I sense in my innermost being that Ron DeSantis is for the people of Florida. And I hope and pray that other governors in other states will follow suit and stop pushing these far leftist agenda ideologies. Okay. You cannot justify that at all. There's no way of justifying that. You cannot get me to believe and convince me that it's okay to teach this kind of nonsense in the schools. Stop it. Just stop it. It's wrong. You need to stop. Far left, teach it to the people that you want that believe in it and support it. Don't teach it to the kids. It's wrong. There's no way of justifying it. Now, I don't know what else to say about it other than to say, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, bottom line. And so I support Governor DeSantis on this. And it's really disturbing to me when you have Disney, which is supposed to be, if for lack of a better word, the personification of family-friendly, cartoons and so forth. I grew up on Disney cartoons, what was it? Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse and all that. I grew up with that stuff. I grew up watching them. And I don't remember at all any of this kind of agenda. If it was going on, some suspect it is, but that's more conspiratorial than, But if it was hidden. Nobody knew about it. They weren't out in the open with it, but now that but now it's like, I don't know, we're gonna push this, we're gonna push this agenda. Why would you push something like that? Why would you push something like that unless there is a dark agenda? To feminize our youth, to corrupt our youth sexually. There must be an agenda. There must be an agenda. There is no way that you can, because that group is the minority. 1 or 2% of people in America practice that lifestyle. So how is it that we want them to be, we really need our young people to know about this? They do not need to know about that. Leave that to the hands of the parents. But you're not going to do that because you're evil and demonic. That's why you're not going to do it. You're evil and demonic. That's why you're not going to do it. But I just wanted to say it. I hope I'm not ranting here, but this really disturbs me, makes me want to just puke when I hear this kind of stuff from corporations like this. And I pray and hope that Governor Ron DeSantis takes a stand, that he don't give up. He keeps going forward. And more people need to come out and expose this type of stuff. It is wrong teaching this stuff to preschool kids, period. Bottom line. So I just wanted to say that. And what do you guys think about this article? What do you think about Ron DeSantis? Do you agree with him or disagree? I agree with him 120%. What do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, share this video, and subscribe. God bless you all, and see you again.